Good evening and welcome to Summertown High School. We're getting ready for some tip-off action as Gabby Long's got it for the Lady Eagles. Three-pointer won't go, but Ella Busby there for a rebound. She hands off to Schaefer. Swings it back up top to Gabby. Gabby driving the paint, got to stop, pop, off the glass, can't get it to go. Fight for a rebound. Jones going to tie it up, but the alternating possession will go to our visitors, to Zion Christian. This is Clint Brazier along with my good buddy Mr. Timmy Kinnick. Timmy, we kind of had to do double duty. Had to do my old PA job tonight, cover Mr. Langdon Stanley, and you have, as always, have to work a lot. So we just did that and then jumped right on here.
Just jumped right on here. That's right. Langdon out of town tonight. Doing some stuff.
All right.
I don't know much about this Zion team, Clint.
They have it now. That's Glass. She swings it over to McWilliams. Now stolen away. Busby has it now for Summertown. Stops, gives to Gabby Long on the transition basket. Gabby finishes the bucket for two. And Timmy, you know, this is the first action we've seen of this Lady Eagle bunch since they handled Giles County pretty easily. Also Creekwood, a big win against Creekwood. But when you haven't played for about 10 days, you know you're going to be knocking some rust off. So kind of looking to get back in form now is Summertown. Also, stay with us. We should have a good men's matchup as the leading scorer in the state playing for Zion Christian. As Will corrected me there, that's the nation, not the state, as Hannah Jones on the up and under. Good pass there from Busby. Jones with 2 points there. Summertown leads it 4-0. Do want to give a shout out to Miss Gretchen Brazier, since she's at home watching. As Busby coming away with a steal. Gives over to Blackwood. Blackwood reverse layup. Good. Going to cause a quick timeout. It's a 30-second, but we'll stay right here with it. Timmy, and Will, I know you guys know, but we want to give a big special shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Talley. Especially Lua Talley. It doesn't seem right not seeing them sitting right down there and cheering on both squads, but we know Miss Talley's going through a lot, and I hope if you're tuned in, I hope you get to feeling as good as you can, as quick as you can, Miss Talley, because we sure miss you here in this cathedral of basketball. They have watched a lot of ball games here in this gym for over the years. Been here a lot longer than I have, that's for sure. So just know, Mr. and Miss Talley, we're thinking about you and hope we get to see you soon. Schaefer with a steal, going to do it herself. Turnaround jump shot up and in as Summertown's giving Zion all they want on this press. Now Jones going to come away with a steal. Feed down to Schaefer, layup, good. All of a sudden it's 10-0, Timmy, and I don't know that Zion's got it past half court but one time. Well, they do that time for a second, but now Busby's going to steal it. Here comes Ella with it. Fed down low to Jones. Back up to Ella. Ella stops, pops at free throw line. In and out, no good. Good take by Ella. Just couldn't get it to go. Here comes Claire Martin. She gets it tipped away from her, and just like that, Busby with another turnover. Ella swings out to Blackwood. Blackwood thought about it. Now she will drive in. Jones there with the rebound. Busby for three. Back of the iron won't go. Another jump ball situation, but no whistle as Jones just coming out of there with it somehow. Busby for three. Can't get that one to go.
Jones with another rebound.
I was going to say, I hope that Hannah goes up and tries to shoot that ball because she's done way too much work right down there to not get no points.
To not get to shoot. She does have two. She got two early.
Right, I'm in on that possession.
But to get from outside the three-point line to back and under the goal in position, and in position, not just run in there. She was in position to rebound that ball.
Ellie Lou Mason and Lauren Howell going to check in, give Gabby Long and Blackwood their first break. Busby open for three again. Boy, Ella's been open 3 times. She just can't find it. Jones does get her another rebound, though. Howell with it now on the right wing, up top to Ella. Now swings it over. Ellie Lou Mason driving baseline, gives it back up. Hey, I like to see that Ellie Lou. She took and looked to attack first. Now we're going to walk called on Howell. So turnover there will give it to Zion Christian. And I think, fellas, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this fella coaching Zion Christian girls, he was at Mount Pleasant last year, I believe.
I don't know. May have been.
Ball gets tipped away by Howell, but it's going to say it goes out of bounds off of Howell. Keep it with Zion Christian. Give another shout out, Mr. Frank Schaefer, the family of Frank Schaefer. He's done a lot for Summertown athletics here, especially in the football department. Yes. So all the families, Abby Jo, his granddaughter, out here playing now. gave her a hug before the game, said sorry to hear about Pops. And Mr. Frank Schaefer, all he did, he will be missed around here as well. And here comes Ella Busby after another turnover by Zion. She hands it up to Jones, now over to Howe. Now to Ellie Lou Mason on the right wing. Looking, back up top to Jones. Now to Howe. She's open, going to let the three go. Got it. Good ball movement by the Lady Eagles. Leads to a wide open three-pointer and a basket for Lauren Howe. It's 13-0, 4:25 to go as Busby coming in there stripping another one. She just couldn't save it before it went out of bounds. I want to give another big shout out, Mr. Will Pettis. He got us a new board for Christmas. He spent his Christmas money
on us
for Summertown.
Spent it on us.
Well, it really was for us,
yeah.
but it probably will help the Summertown community too. So they can hear us and understand us better.
Well, we ain't got aluminum foil on this one,
right? Yeah.
Yep. You know, it looks like it all works for now.
Another turnover. Going to give it back to the Lady Eagles, and here comes Ella Busby walking it across. Gives on the right wing to Ellie Lou Mason. Back up top, now Jones to Howe, who just hit the big three. Busby in the corner with it. Driving, gives out to Abby Joe. Howe was open. She's going to pass on it. Now Ella will drive. Shot gets partially tipped, I think, and now I think it's going to go out of bounds off Jones before she could save it. All right. So
you didn't like where my mic was?
No, I could barely hear you when you were talking. It was turned straight up. I was hearing you nose breathing more than I was you talking. Here's Marley McWilliams. She dribbles through the trap. Now swings it over. Driving into the paint, no good, is Leela Raines going to be taken away. Here comes Schaefer with it. Schaefer looking for a seam. Not there. Now Gabby's left alone. She'll let her fly. Good. We had the best angle at that one, Timmy, and it never looked bad. Gabby going to get her 5th point of the night. She's got 5. Summertown leads at 16-0, 3:16 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Ellie Glass. Probably loses her footing, and they will tack her with a walk. One more while we've got a timeout. I got a lot of shout-outs to give, Timmy, because we were gone for a while, and we've been missing.
It's been a pretty good break.
But I want to give a big shout-out to Will and Adam, especially for going to Giles County and covering those games. You guys did it. Will was even on the microphone.
He was.
Yeah, on one of them. AJ and Adam did one, but Adam and Will did the Saturday night game, and you were at the house. We was watching Tennessee get destroyed.
Yeah, well, we should have went and done the basketball.
Yeah, well, we should have. Long can't get that three-pointer to go, but Hal with a backside rebound. But I do, Adam, Will, thank you so much because, everybody's got a lot of stuff going on the holidays. Couldn't make that trip even though it was too short, Giles County. But 2 big wins, especially on that men's side for our Summertown Eagles.
Yeah, absolutely.
Against some athletic squads. But back to basketball. Here's Gabby Long with it. Picks her dribble up. Gives to Schaefer. Now fed down low to Blackwood, who was trying to post up as she was on Carp. Carp's going to reach across her and pick up that foul. Just the team's second. Here's how, Timmy, this is where I know that these officials are letting us play when our team only has zero fouls. Blackwood tries to give it over to Long, but it's a low pass. We had some layups there. We just couldn't connect on the pass.
Too many passes in the paint there for me, brother.
Yeah, somebody got to go up and be strong with it. Abby Jo on a backdoor gift to Blackwood. Good pass by Abby Jo Schaefer. Good finish by Riley Blackwood. That'll make it 18-0, 2 minutes to go here in the first. Going to be another walk called there on Leela Raines. Going to turn it back over to the Lady Eagles. Boys, I didn't know, how did I sound? That's the first time I've done public address, and Langdon did it all year last year.
You done a little quick on the announcing our girls.
Well, you just got to be quicker with that spotlight.
Well, I couldn't move it that fast.
Three-pointer no good, going to be rebounded by Zion Christian. That's Bree Bartkey who's got it, getting swarmed all over. Now gives it over to McWilliams. Williams going to hand it off to Martin. Martin going to drive in. I'm going to say no foul, but they will keep it with Zion Christian on the out of bounds. Tess Long Hannah Jones, Ella Busby going to check in for Schaefer. Howell and Gabby Long going to come out again. In the paint, layup just can't get it to go. A good move there by McWilliams. Now Busby has it for the Lady Eagles, for our Lady Eagles, both teams. I guess I should just say Summertown and Zion, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Since they're both Eagles. Here's Busby, top to Blackwood. Swings it over to Tess Long. Patted away, trying to feed down to Ellie Lou Mason. Ellie Lou going to try to save it. I thought Ellie Lou was out of bounds.
She was.
To be honest.
She was. They give it to Zion.
He's saying white ball.
Oh.
And Mr. Coach on the other side can't understand it, and I really don't either.
Yeah, I don't understand it either, though.
Well, that's a new referee. I hadn't seen him. He might not realize that's out of bounds with our court.
Yeah, it's a little short there,
Yeah.
ref. You need to.
But it doesn't matter. Busby's going to get that and strip from her. Now a scrum on the floor. It's Tess Long all over it, and then somehow Busby comes out of there with it. Busby driving down low. Jones hands it right back to Blackwood. Now Busby's got it back up top. Coach Jean calling out 3-guard. Ellie Lou's wide open. Shoot that ball, Ellie Lou. Might be holding for the last shot. Nope. Swings down low. Blackwood left-hand layup. Good. 20-0 your score with 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Zion Christian has it now. That's Martin. She's driving all the way in. Shot up and good. That's a good finish to be shooting that over Hannah Jones. Gets Zion their first 2 points of the contest. Tess Long open for 3. Got it. Tess Long at the buzzer is going to finish out the first quarter. Summertown leads it 23-2. We'll be back in 2 minutes here on the Exports Network. All right, back at it here. Shortened up our commercial break because I do want to give some recognition. Some of our Summertown football players were awarded here this past week, and I want to give a big congratulations to Peyton Niehaus and Bradley Hoffman for making the All-State team, Tenny. Peyton Niehaus also now holds the single-season pass interception record with 6. Congrats to both of those players. They made the Summertown Eagle football program very proud this year.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Our football program come a long ways. You know, I mean, we just keep getting a little better and a little better. And if, if we stick with it, and I've said it before, if we can stay with it and turn it into a football school, we'll have a pretty good program.
I think we're getting there, and I think we've got the right people in charge at the helm doing it.
Yes, I do too.
Going to miss some seniors we had that we're losing, but
Yes.
I'm pretty excited about that junior and sophomore and junior group. Jones probably passing on a shot she should have went up with. They're going to say it's going to go out of bounds off Zion. It's kind of like you, just too many passes down there. If Jones misses it, I want to see her just shoot it.
Yeah, go with it.
Schaefer's left open at the high post. Now we'll get it back up top to Blackwood. Now to Busby, to Gabby in the corner for 3. Got it. Gabby hits her second one of the contest. She has 8 points. Summertown leads at 26-2. Here's Martin with it. Feeds it down low to Langland. Now another steal for the Lady Eagles. Fed up top to Busby, a little too far to feed her, and Ella couldn't save it and get it back. So unforced turnover there by Summertown. It's going to give it right back to Zion. Annabelle Hayes is going to check in. She's going to get Leela Raines a break. Summertown playing their 1-2-2 zone. As Blackwood's at the front of it. Here's Claire Martin. Dribbling to her left side. Going to get tipped out of bounds by Jones. Inbounding will be Claire Martin for Zion Christian. Right in front of our Summertown Lady Eagle bench. Here's Hayes. Feeds it back over. Martin with it. Back up top. Now Bartkey tries to get a little pass on the cutter, but couldn't get it there. But Zion does find it back. Here's Hayes dribbling top of the key with Blackwood all over. It's going to tip it and it's going to go out of bounds. We'll do it again. Timmy, how many balls been deflected out of bounds on this possession?
Well, that's 3. This possession. We're talking about the game. I don't have a clue.
Get Will here in a minute to show. We got some former Eagles and Lady Eagles up above. Good to see Miss Carly Rue Campbell back in the house here. She's behind our bench, and her big sister Laney. Carly, a golfer at Kentucky. Her sister Laney, a golfer at MTSU. Shot rolls around and just won't fall there for Clara Martin. Now we're going to get a foul. I think it's going to be on Zion. So Summertown will be inbounding, as Will showing us there. There's and also Mr. Weston Pigs in the house tonight. Or is it?
Yes.
Weston, right?
Weston.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great, good baseball player, good basketball player for Summertown.
Yeah, I don't know. Will, do you know where he went to school? Going to Columbia State right now?
Cross court pass. Gabby Long up top. Busby. Now Blackwood back to Busby. Schaefer to high post turnaround. No, not there, but we're going to say that was a good pass.
Good pass.
To Hannah Jones, as Jones will finish that basket for 2. Hayes with it now for Zion. Lobs it, going to get it back. Cross court over to Bark. You're going to a full timeout by Zion Christian. We will take it with them here on the X Sports Network. All right, back at it. If you're just now joining us, this is Clint Brazier along with Timmy Kinnick. Will Pettis is our technical man extraordinaire, as always. Summertown leads at 28-2 over Zion Christian here on this first basketball action of the new year. Timmy, Will, did you guys have a happy new year? I was in bed, I think. Me and Gretchen did stay up and watch the ball drop, but we were asleep pretty soon after it.
You got to see the ball drop?
Yeah.
No, I went to bed about 10. I had to get up and go to work next day, Brazier.
Yeah. All right. Summertown with another steal off the inbounds. Gabby Long has it. It's going to clear out. Set her offense. Gives up top Blackwood to Busby to Jones in the corner. Now back up top. Busby. Cross-court pass over to Gabby for 3. Got it. That's 3 threes on the night here early in this first half for Gabby Long. She's into double figures with 11. It's 31-2, 5:08 to go here in the first half. Bunch of scrum and a tie-up. Now we're going to turn it back over. Here comes Gabby Long. Drives in. I was going to say she definitely got fouled, and I think that will send Gabby Long. I think these will be the first free throws of the contest.
First free throws, sorry.
Coach Greg Burleson just sent me a text, said no shooters at halftime, so good. I don't have to get on there and try to mess up somebody else's name on the microphone. First free throw by Gabby's good. She got one more coming. Ellie Lou Mason going to check in for Blackwood. Howell's going to check in for Gabby, hopefully on a made free throw. Rolls around, just won't go. Gabby wasn't ready to come out. Jones getting about her 15th rebound here in this first half. Going to put another putback in and up and good.
Well, as many rebounds as Jones has got down here on this end, she ought to have 40 points.
If she'd put half of them back up, she'd have 20.
Yeah.
Gabby with another steal. Pushing. Gives up to Busby. Busby thought about the 3. Now she'll take it. Ella just can't find the mark from three-point range. Now good rebound there by Zion. Here comes Marley McWilliams with it. Dribbled into a trap. Now she'll clear back out. Ella Lou at the top of that 1-2-2 zone there with those long arms. Now Raines feeds down low. Going in is Carp, gets turned over.
Schaefer blocked that one pretty cleanly.
Ellie Lou in transition, layup, good. Good feed by Busby. Busby's not showing on the scoring column, but there's a lot of kids on our team that don't have any points if it's not for Ella Busby right now. As Ellie Lou Mason finishes that one with a good left hand. They'll get another tip away out of bounds off Gabby Long that time. Nick Williams has it now for Zion. She's at the top of the key. Summertime back in the zone as Abby Joe's all over her. Three-pointer up on its way. Back of the iron, no good. That was by Langland. Abby Joe with a long rebound. Here comes Abby Joe. Stops, hesitates, now drives baseline. Kicks out. Howell for three. Got it. Good job by Abby Joe Schaefer running the floor, going underneath and kicking the opposite corner shooter. Then a great job by Howell knocking it down and burying it. Summertown 39-2, and Timmy, more amazingly than that, Summertown has 0 fouls in the first half. And it's not like we're not getting after it.
No, we're getting after it. We're just, of course, I mean, think about it. They've called 4 fouls the whole game.
Yep. Another turnover there. Summertown forces another one. It'll be Summertown's ball. Busby has it at the top of the key. Howell with it in the right wing. Now Busby. Cross court over here in front of us to Jones. Schaefer with a good move, turnaround, just pushed it a little too much. Had a little too much juice on it, and it'll turn it over to Zion Christian. Here comes Hayes with it, dribbles into traffic. Howell going to come away with a loose ball steal. Lauren Howell driving. I think we're going to get an offensive foul. That will be the first one on Summertown, as Howell's going to get charged with a charge.
See, you brought it up, Roger.
Well, that's all right. Scoreboard saying that's our second.
It's actually saying it's our third.
Oh. Well,
there we go.
There it is.
To say.
All right, Marley McWilliams with it. Crossing the timeline. Splits defense, now gives it out. Here's Ellie Glass with it. She get trapped by Busby and Mason. Now we're going to get a steal by Howe. She's wide open this time. Layup good. 3 new subs for the Lady Eagles set to check in. Hadley, Campbell, Tess Long, and Gabby Long looking to come back in. Nick Williams feeds it out. Now Langland up top to Glass. Glass going to hand it back off to Williams. Stolen. Ellie Lou Mason. She's on a foot race. She loses the foot race, but she does stop, pop, and make it. She looked like me trying to get off on a fast break, Timmy. Yeah, like I had a refrigerator on her back.
Oh, yeah. She wasn't going nowhere very quick, that's for sure.
Hey, but I'm proud of her,
But
though.
she stopped and made the shot.
The defense flew by, and she had an open jumper, and she took it.
Yep.
Got a 30-second timeout. I think Coach Jean called it mainly just wanting to sub. Remind everybody to stay with us. I think Coach Wes Long should be up here at half, and we'll talk to him about the holiday basketball the Eagles played and what he's expecting tonight and going into next week as we're into the 2025 part of the schedule. I didn't think we were going to have, this crowd really filled in. If you'll show us over here, Will, proud of Eagle Nation for a Thursday night. And technically it is still the holidays. People got a lot going on. So I do want to give a shout-out to Eagle Nation. They filled our side up pretty good. A lot better than what it was about 20 minutes before tip-off. Hayes with it in the corner. They're going to say she was standing out of bounds. It'll turn it right back over to the Lady Eagles with 1:38 to go in the first half. Busby with it. Ella swings it over to Gabby Long, who's checked back in. Gabby's having a really good first half. Good high-low set, dump down to Ellie Lou Mason. Ellie Lou will finish another layup for 2. She's got 6.
Good job right there by Hadley Campbell.
45-2 your score, minute 15 to go in the first half. Mason putting on the pressure. Hayes, jumper, baseline, won't get it to go. Now Gabby just got shoved out of bounds, but they're going to say Gabby just stepped out of bounds.
She stepped out of bounds.
So that's Curly wanting to get to halftime. I don't blame you, Curly. Looking inbound. Finally does is Hayes. Shot won't go. Now here comes Gabby. Gabby pulls another rebound, and she's looking to push. Gabby swings it out. Tess Long almost stepped out of bounds, but instead she'll bury a three. That's Tess's second, and she hit a buzzer beater right there at the end of the first quarter. Summertown with a 46-point lead with 43 seconds to go in the first half. Timmy, probably going to get to see a lot of our freshmen playing in this second half,
yes.
Which is good.
Which is good, yes, absolutely.
Ella Lou and Gabby both going up for that rebound. Gabby will come down with it. Gabby to Ella Busby. Thought about the three. Drives in. Should have just shot that one, but she will hand it to Hadley. Layup good. Good finish on the awkward shot there by Hadley Campbell. She'll get her name in the scoring column. As Marley McWilliams has it at 10 seconds. Hands it off to Hayes. Hayes working to her right. Going to have to do something with it is Hayes. I don't know if she knows what the time is. She does, and she'll let it fly. Three-pointer just won't go. And that's how the first half will end. Summertown leads at 50-2. We will be back in a few minutes, hopefully meeting with Coach Westlong, going over some stats and numbers, getting ready for second half action here on the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit volcoauto.com. Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
All right, back at it. 8:06 to go here in halftime. Lady Eagles lead at 50-2. We'll go over stats with Timmy in a minute. Right now we're going to get with Coach Wes Long. Coach, last I got to watch, we didn't get to see it in person, but got to watch them online. Had two really good wins over at Giles County against two really athletic teams in Creekwood and Giles County. What did you see out of your team there? And then we'll get to going on 2025.
You know, Creekwood, obviously we shot it extremely well.
Yeah.
I thought the ball moved really well. You know, the result kind of surprised me a little bit, but I thought the guys were really ready to go, and I thought we executed really well. Giles County, you know, we got off to a really good start, but their pressure got to us a little bit, but I thought we ended up handling it well. And those are, you know, we've been talking about those kind of games we needed to win. So for us to be able to pull out a close one right there and execute down the stretch, you know, I was really excited to see that. It was big for our guys.
Coach, I'm going to make you do it, and you probably don't need any help, but brag on the play of Kurt Burleson in those 2 nights and what you saw out of that young man.
Kurt's been, you know, he's been solid all year. You know, he does everything that we ask him to do. He's very efficient on the offensive end. You know, and most nights he's our best defender. You know, he protects the rim really well and rebounds it. He's just a really good safety blanket for us, you know, and he's played well and he's been able to stay injury free. So, you know, we just got to keep him healthy and keep him fresh so we can try to make a run right here January, February.
Well, Coach, you don't have to comment on this, but one thing I really enjoyed seeing out of him, I already knew he was probably the best player around, maybe in the county, but now I know you don't mess with his teammates either.
He's got a little aggression.
You know, got a little fire in him.
This is one of the closer teams that we've had since I've been here, you know, and they really care about each other, and You know, they play hard and they play well together, and I think that's just a testament to that. So,
yeah.
you know, it was nice to see a little bit, but
don't want a lot of those.
We don't.
All right. Well, Coach, I've had a lot of people ask me, you know, what are you expecting out of Zion? Traditionally, you know, maybe not maybe more of a tune-up game, but I know they've got one kid that's pretty doggone good. What are you expecting tonight?
Well, you know, we went over to Zion last year, and I think we won by 10. You know, It was a struggle a little bit. Didn't shoot it particularly well. They play really hard. They're 10-5 so far this year. They can score it. They've really scored it well so far this year, and they've got a kid that, you know, consistently scores it in the 40s. He's had 60 a couple of different times. So, you know, it's one of those things where we're going to have to be ready to play. We're going to have to execute on the defensive end, try to make somebody else beat us.
Yeah. All right, well, that's Coach Wes Long. Coach, good luck to you in 2025. We're in the stretch now. We're about to be in district play and the fun stuff.
Yes, sir. Thank
you, we'll be talking to you soon. That's Coach Wes Long. We'll be back in a few minutes here on the Exports Network.
Hi there, everyone. This is Ann Marr with Coldwell Banker Southern Realty. I want to say a great big thank you, Lawrence County, for voting me as your favorite realtor. What a huge honor this is to be voted this by my many clients, my friends, my peers, the people I love. I greatly appreciate all of you so much. I have loved working with many of you, some of you several times, and I look forward to meeting and working with many more of you in the future. I promise to give you 110% of my time, attention, and expertise to make your sale or purchase happen. Just give me a call at 931-242-2643, and let's talk.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care, from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best, because your future is worth it.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Top quality equipment rentals at the right price. It's not too good to be true at Rent Right Equipment and Sales. We guarantee clean, reliable products that are up to your standards. Our family-owned business has been doing that for more than 40 years. Let our friendly and knowledgeable staff take care of you from purchase to
All right, back at it as we get ready for the second half. Summertown leads at 50-2. Timmy, you got our first half stats, please, sir.
I do. On Summertown side, Abby Jo Schaefer with 6. Howell ended up with 8. Ellie Lou Mason had 6. Gabby Long had the 12. Tess Long had the 6 with the 2 big threes. Campbell ended up with 2. Riley Blackwood had 6, and Hannah Jones had 4 for our 50. On their side, you had Martin with a 2 in the first quarter.
That's it. Sorry, I was waiting on you to go a little farther, but that's right. That's the 2 they have. So
yes.
It'll be Zion Christian's ball coming out of the halftime. Summertown starting another 1-2-2. Abby Jones said, "Nah, you ain't screening me." She just about run over Ellie Glass, and Summertown will come away with a steal. They feed down low to Schaefer, back up top. Ella thought about the 3, going to drive in, turn it over. Ella's got to shoot that jumper.
Yeah. I think Ella's trying a little hard to get on the scoring.
Hayes left open for 3, too long. Rebound Riley Blackwood. Riley going to let everybody clear down, and she'll start over. Busby open for 3, got one. Ella finds the mark there, and she hits her first 3. Summertown leads it by 51. I just heard Abby Jo say that's an illegal screen. Either way, we're going to hand it off now to Claire Martin. She's going to swing it over to Glass. Ellie Glass picks her dribble up, gives it back to Martin. Now Glass has it back in the corner, going to let the 3 go. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound Jones. I don't know how many Jones has, but she's got to be around 16.
Rebounds?
Yes.
Yeah.
They feed down low to Jones. Can't get that one to go. Could Jones put a little too much on it. Here is Claire Martin. Feed it to McWilliams. Back to Martin. Now Hayes has it. Trying to find a seam. Going to shoot a runner. Can't get it to go. Ball gets tipped around. Abby Jo's got it. Will she dunk it? Nope. Slows down, lets the traffic catch up to her, then blows left-hand lane. I can't figure out why she slowed down out here.
I don't know if she just mishandled it a little bit
I
out
don't
there
know either.
with her left hand. Or
Abby Jo going to be kicking herself for that one.
Yes.
Good crossover there by McWilliams. She's going to drive in. Can't get the runner to go, though. Here comes Blackwood. Riley with it. Up to Busby. Ella. Down low to Jones. And, boy, I'll tell you what. We had Jones and Schaefer down there wide open, and we're going to come away with a turnover. So 2 little sloppy possessions for Summertown. And speaking of sloppy, Glass was talking to her coach, and the player threw it where Glass was, right into the bench, and it's going to turn it back over. All right, here's Ella. Busby things it out to Long. Long's out of Gabby's had a really good first half. Now Schaefer alone at the elbow. Can't get the jumper to go, but Jones there off the glass and good, and Hannah is fouled. That will send Hannah Jones to the foul line to shoot the N1 opportunity.
That's what I want to see her do right there.
Catch it and go back up.
Yes, absolutely. She caught that, and it never come down. She went right back to the basket, scored it, and got the foul.
Well, listen, they're clearly – a free throw won't go, but Timmy, there are such things as bad shots. But if you're in the paint, let me tell you something. A bad shot's a whole lot better than a turnover.
Yes, absolutely.
Speaking of, we get it right back. Abby Jo's going to feed it down to Jones. That will put Jones in double figures as she finishes that basket. Is that right, Timmy?
No, that's 8.
No, that's 8.
That's 8.
Excuse me.
She's got triple figures and rebounds.
Yeah, that's right. McWilliams on this 2-3 zone trap here for Summertown. It's going to cause another turnover. Here comes Gabby with it. Gabby going to reset, hands off to Abby Jo. Fadeaway, jumper, good. Whole set new 5 for the Lady Eagles set to check in. Howell, Mason, Campbell, Long, and Franks going to be your new 5 for Summertown on the next dead ball. get a timeout, a full one by Zion Christian. We will take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Here at Heritage Automotive, experience the difference with our great sales department, service department, and parts department. Now offering up to $10,000 off on all Chevy and GMC Model 1500s.
And we have over 30 lenders with some of the best rates in the market.
Hi, it's Tag with Heritage Automotive. We want you to know when it comes to your vehicle, you deserve help, not hassle. With our 30-plus years of experience of being your local dealership, we're here to serve you. So whether it's routine maintenance, mechanical repairs, collision repairs, we're here to help. So give us a call today to schedule your service.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
All right, back at it. Coming out of the timeout, 4:05 to go in the third. It's all Lady Eagles. That's the Summertown Lady Eagles. Is Zion having a hard time right here. Only have 2 points. And Summertown leads at 59-2. Coach Gene has went to the well there as he's emptied his bench. It's going to lead to a wide open layup by McWilliams. She can't get it to go. Zion keeps fighting, getting the rebound. Glass gets another one back. Williams now goes up. And that's going to lead to a foul and should send McWilliams the foul line to shoot a pair.
What did you get with that? How?
I think Summertown's only got 4 fouls for the game. How's got half of them.
No, we only have 2, and Hal has both.
Both of them? Excuse me. Excuse me. That way, Lauren. Can't call her playing lazy.
No.
First free throw no good by Marley McWilliams. The second one rolls around. It won't go either. Hadley Campbell with a rebound. Gives over to Tess Long. Here comes Tess. Tess feeds it over to Franks. Back to Tess Long. To high post to Ellie Lou. Like to see her rip and attack. Now here comes Long for 3. Got it. Tess having a big night from beyond the arc. As she hits her third three-pointer. Summertown by 60.
You know, Clint, when this season started, people talked about Summertown ladies basketball being down some this year. And, I kind of felt like it may be down a little, what we lost last year. But, these girls come a long ways. And the more I watch these younger ones play, the more excited I'm getting about next year.
Well, I feel like every player on our bench and every player on the floor for us are getting better every game I watch.
Yes, absolutely.
McWilliams trying to go up and under, can't get it to go. Here comes Howell with it. Trying to lob it down to Hadley. That ball gets tipped out of bounds by Leela Raines.
Yeah.
And as Will just informed me, looks like the clock is running. So we'll definitely have that in the fourth quarter. Franks was open. She'll dribble it and then shoot it. Fight for the rebound. Going to go out off of Hadley Campbell. Turn it back over to Zion Christian. Just now joining us, folks. Happy New Year. This is Clint Brazier along with Timmy Kinnick. Will Pettis is our technical man extraordinaire as always. And it's all the Summertown Lady Eagles right now as Ellie Lou Mason's going to come away with a steal. Stay with us, though. We should have a good one here in the men's contest coming up a little later. And also be meeting with Coach Jeremy Jean and Tess Long.
She has hit nothing but the bottom of the net tonight.
Has 12 points, and they're all in three-pointers. And I'm like, Timmy, I don't know if she's hit rim.
But she hadn't. Just barely is hitting the bottom of the net.
McWilliams open for 3, in and out, no good. Ellie Lou gets that ball tapped away from behind, but it does go to Campbell. Campbell feeds it up to Howell. Lauren Howell going to work with. Howell has Howell, other than some costly turnovers, some just silly turnovers that we've had that, we're going to have. But Howell's had a good night as well, Timmy.
Yes, absolutely.
Big shout out to Macy Pettis.
She's bringing us, she's door dashing.
She's door dashing, bringing popcorn up here to these starving fat boys on the call.
So if you hear it crunching in the mic, you know what we're doing.
McWilliams driving in. Boy, she's had some good looks. She's doing a good job getting the rims. She's going to come away with a steal there. Can't get the shot to go. Could Leela Raines, and it'll give it back to the Lady Eagles of Summertown. Tess Long pumped that three. He's going to say she stepped out of bounds. And listen, we're going to have to get in rhythm. You can't eat it while I'm eating it. Like when I'm talking, you can eat it.
If we eat it at the same time.
All right.
You said I could eat it on the mic, Clint.
Claire Barton coming off the high screen, going to feed down low, stolen by Ellie Lou. Ellie Lou with 20 seconds to work. She's going to clear out, stand in front of Coach Jeremy Jean, then not see Daniel right there, and going to come up with a steal. Layup up and good by Clara Martin. Now Howe for three at the buzzer. Good. 68-4 is your score as we head into quarter number 4. We'll be back in a minute here on the X Sports Network.
The game of basketball and the lessons we've learned in sports has always played an important role in both of our lives. We know the benefits of a good game plan.
Merely hiring a real estate agent and popping a sign in your yard is not enough to win anymore. We have teamed up with Platform Marketing and have been able to secure an exclusive right in our area to market your home in the unique way that we do. So let's go. Team up with us and let's win together.
Are you looking to buy or sell? Are you intimidated by the process? Or maybe you don't know where to start? Make things easy and start by calling me, Jacob Patterson, at 931-279-1707, and I can make it an enjoyable and stress-free experience for you and your family throughout the buying or selling process. Check out my current featured listings at Jacob Patterson Real Estate Agent on Facebook.
Back at it here on the X Sports Network as we start quarter number 4. We'll have a running clock. Backdoor give to Hadley Campbell. Can't get the layup to go. Summertown leads it by 64. Driving in is McWilliams. I thought she got fouled, and she will get rewarded, and that will send Marley McWilliams the foul line to shoot a pair.
Be on Ellie Lou Mason.
Apparently somebody besides Howe. Summertown with only 3 total team fouls. 2 of them are on Lauren Howe. McWilliams does get the first one to go. She's got one more coming. Looks like Howe's night's probably going to be done. As Maddox going to check in for her. Williams can't get the second one to go. Now Ellie Lou's going to let that rebound get away from her and go out of bounds.
She must have felt like that other girl, Zion's girl, tapped it out of her hand because she just stood there and watched it.
Yeah. And I think that's probably what happened. McWilliams finding another seam, going to drive in, can't get it to go. Hadley trying to sling the rebound. She does, rips it out, feeds it up to Tess Long. Tess with it. The high post to Hadley. Hadley on a backdoor give to Frank's going to go somehow get knocked away. Ellie Lou's going to chase it down. Now Maddox swings it over. Tess Long. Better not leave her open. Now to Ellie Lou. Lose it behind her back. Gets taken away. McWilliams with it. Pushing for Zion Christian. Fed down low. Shot goes up and won't go in by Clara Martin, but she's fouled. I think going to be on Hadley Campbell. And that will send Clara Martin the line to shoot a pair. All right, now I'm going to be eating my popcorn now, so you talk, okay?
Me talk while you're eating popcorn? Mm-hmm. I just like to hear you crunch, Brazier. You know, Summertown ain't had but one trip to the free throw line tonight. Martin misses her first one.
Glass going to take a break as Jacqueline Karp going to check back in. Does make 1 or 2, does Clara Martin. Makes it a 68-5 lead, or 68-6 lead for the Lady Eagles.
Summertown, Lady Eagles.
Well, if I say Lady Eagles, people would know who I'm talking about. Frank's free throw, three-pointer won't go, but she does try to save it before it goes out of bounds. They're going to say she can't. It'll give it back to Zion. Come to the other end. Here comes Clara Martin with it. Crossing over, trying to split the defense, dribbles into traffic. Tess Long going to go away with a steal. Tess driving in, layup, good. Good left-hand finish by Tess Long. Tess having a really good night is the sophomore.
Absolutely.
70-6 your score. Raines up top to McWilliams. Williams going to hand it back off to Raines. Tipped away by Tess Long. She tried to chase it down, and she does. I think they're going to say it goes off Tess's knee. Good hustle there by Tess Long. So we do have a running clock if you're just now joining us. All Summertown Lady Eagles here in this one. As Timmy's going to have a lot of kids' names to call out when he's doing his final stats for the Summertown Lady Eagles. Tess Long with a long rebound here, and here she comes. Probably gets away with a walk and then throws it 4 bleachers up. She got a little too excited. Just shoot it, Tess. Goodness. Yeah. I don't think she's missed.
I don't think she has a miss. You're right. I don't think she's hit nothing but the bottom of the net tonight.
The only time she had one was when she had to when she had a layup. That just because she had to shoot it off the glass. But Williams, jumper can't go. Here comes Franks. Franks splitting the defense, driving up the right side, feeds Ellie Lou. Ellie Lou, reverse layup, gets blocked. She gets it back, shot up, good. Good job staying with it, Ellie Lou Mason. We're at 4:10 and ticking. Mind everybody, stay tuned. Should have a really good men's contest as we've got a player that's leading the nation, as Will has informed me, in points per game for Zion Christian.
Good hustle right there. Tess Long.
Referee didn't call a kickball on her.
No.
But
she kicks it down the court.
Yeah, but he is going to call her a walk when she rolls over it. So.
Yes.
But again, as Timmy said, that's really good effort by Tess Long. Motor don't quit. Hayes with it. For Zion Christian, hands off. That's McWilliams looking with her left hand. That gives out. Daniels for 3, banks it in and good. Excuse me, that's Clara Martin. Banks that in and it's good. Maddox with it in the corner for Summertown. Out of Franks. Franks feed down low to Hadley. Turnaround seal. Just can't get it to go. Could Hadley. Rebound by Bria Bartkey. We're at 3 minutes. Here's Hayes. Open 3. Short. Ball gets tipped around, deflected. Say's going to go out of bounds off of Jacqueline Karp. Going to get a wholesale substitution here for Zion Christian. Excuse me, 4 anyways. Bria Bartkey, she's going to stay in the game. Tess Long with it. Walking it up, running point guard here for this young Lady Eagle crew that's on the floor now for Coach Jeremy Jean. Franks gets stopped. Hands it out. Now Tess open again. She shot it, so you might as well write it down.
Go ahead and write it down. That's
I
right.
think she is shooting 100%. If she has missed one, I'll have to go back and figure it out, but I don't think she has.
No.
What's that give her, Timmy? 17?
17.
Yeah, Will just said, I think
with a steal.
Now it's Tess with a steal. She'll miss this one.
No. Come on, Brazier.
Puts that up and good. Tess with 19 points does the sophomore coming off the bench. Got another one.
Another one.
That's the only shot she's missed, and that's just because she got fouled.
She got hammered, too. And she was frustrated on the floor that she missed the shot, too. You could tell she.
So now we'll see if she can make free throws. She's made everything else. Trying to get to 20. I think we know no matter what she does on these free throws, Timmy, I think we know who our Fields and Brown Barbershop player of the game is.
Absolutely. She's come in and has absolutely hustled her tail off and is shooting the lights out of it for sure tonight.
She does miss that one. She's got one more. She bakes that one, puts Tess Long on 20 points. We're going to get a last full timeout, and that will be our last one, hopefully, for this contest. We'll be back in a minute here on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house.
Back in. Minute 12 to go. Running clock. Zion Christian with the basketball. Maddox going to come away with steal. Hands up to Tess Long. Tess with a good feed over to Ellie Lou. Left-hand layup. No good.
Ellie Lou messing up Tess's assist.
Now we're going to get a steal by Zion. Here comes Sykes. Courtney Sykes. Layup no good. Rebound put up no good by Waller. Now we're going to feed up to Tess Long. Layup good.
Choke. You can't do it no more. Hey, Clint's dying on a popcorn kernel. We'll give him a minute, try to get sustained here. Will may have to come do the Hyman. You all right? You all right, brother?
I'm crying. Three-pointer up and good by Raleigh Banks. That should be a lesson. Don't eat popcorn on the air.
Ever. Oh.
Trying for the lob down low. Had three Lady Eagles down there, but nobody can come up with it. And that's how the contest is going to end. Summertown wins this one 80-12. When Timmy gets his stats tallied, we'll go over them, but do want to remind everybody, stay with us. We'll be back. Shut up, Will. It's not that funny.
He's going to die.
in case you folks that know what's going on, I'm choking on a popcorn kernel here. But I think I'm about to get my voice back. But stay with us. We should have a good men's contest here coming up. And I've got to play the run-out music. So, Timmy, you go over stats, send her home.
Yes, I got it. Stats we'll go over Zion girls, Eagles here. Banks ended up with 3. Martin ended up with 8. And McMillan ended up with a 1. And there's, on Summertown side, Ella Busby had the 1 long 3 that she made. Abby Schaefer ends up with 8. Howell ends up with 11. Mason ends up with 8. Gabby Long ends up with 12. Tess Long ends up with 22. Hadley Campbell ends up with 2. Riley Blackwood has 6. And Hannah Jones has 8 for Summertown tonight. They come in. But y'all hang in there with us. We're going to do the boys' game. Should be a pretty little different contest. Like we talked to Coach Wes Long at halftime, and they've got the number 1 scorer in the nation, high school scorer in the nation, on their team.
Yeah, we'll say. I don't know if that's what you were saying, but I believe Tess Long's our
Tess,
Fields and Brown barbershop player of the contest.
Yes, with 22 points, and like I said, she come in hustling. And stayed after it the whole time she was on the floor. And her shot from the three-point line tonight, she never hit rim. It was the bottom of the net every time.
I think she was 100% from the three-point line. She had a better three-point percentage than she did foul shots.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So with that said, we'll send this one home and get ready to come back here in about 14 minutes for this men's action here on the Exports Network.